I don't remember what key the Love is in Bloom is in, but then I switched to a relative minor. By and large, I'm kind of the philosophy that I don't remix something if the song is perfect already, if I have nothing else I can add to it. And so I don't really touch most of the songs from the show because I feel that way about most of the songs from the show. I can't really do anything to make them better. But like in the case of the Becoming Popular remix, I just immediately after the song got done playing, I heard it in my head and I knew I had to do it. Same thing with the Love is in Bloom remix that I did. After I heard the song, I knew I had to do something with it because the chord progression was it left me enough room to sort of keep the integrity of the original composition intact, but sort of leave my own little spin on it, which I think is important for a remixer to be able to do, to not ruin what's already there, but to sort of add to it by providing a different take on it, a different perspective.
Well, and I then wanted to ask Tombstone. Tombstone, I remember during season 2, you made a point of releasing your remixes of songs, if you could, within the day of them being released. Do you see yourself doing more remixes, say, in season 3, or are you going to work more on original tracks?
Kill me now. I don't want to do that anymore. No, because it is possible, but the problem is that it's not. I remember the fastest remix I ever made was the Pingy Piggy. They're like dance, oink oink oink. It's like it was easy to make because it was a short loop and you can make anything with it. But as you know, as the series progresses, you can see that songs like This Day Area have come out, and it's very hard to remix those because there's so little room to improvise over it and do something new. But it depends on, I mean, people always request me to do remixes like this one, or I don't know, it really depends on the situation, I guess, because I really want the remix to be good. I don't want to release it as fast as I once could. So it depends, really, yeah.
Well, and I did want to say, too, that your remix of one Discord song which by the way is...
First of all, Eurobeat Brony made the song, not me! Everybody in the comments is like, oh my god, Tombstone made the song, it's not me!
He's standing right over there.
By the way...
This guy right there.
Right there.
Stand over, stand.
There he is.
This guy is the only reason I love Eurobeat. The only reason I
video game music. Like some people know I have like another channel on YouTube. I've made video game like metal remixes since like 2006, and that really affected on how I play the guitar. That's why I do the kind of often harmonized solo type of stuff. That all came from Japan, yeah. So, Nobuo Uematsu, let's say that.
Okay, for the entire panel, can I get a raise of hands if you're working on a collaboration project right now with somebody else who's up here? My question is, because I know that musicians, and I know whenever I talk to Brony musicians about this, they roll their eyes. They say, oh, draft, you don't understand. But my question is there someone in the community, and anybody can take this, that you would like to collaborate with that you haven't collaborated with yet?
Actually, yes. I know I really am looking forward to working with Interrobang Pai at some point, wherever he is. I also really want to work with Hateseed when he comes back.
That guy, and that guy.
I'm pointing at any of you.
What?
Jackal, is there anybody that you'd like to work with that you haven't yet?
Alex, come on.
You too. And Hateseed, definitely. He is spectacular. And I really wish he was here, but he's away at boot camp right now. Can we get a hand for Hateseed? Come on.
Now, before I ask Makan a slightly separate question, because yeah, you know, when you're doing collaboration projects, it's a little bit different, I think, when you're dealing with a more orchestral sound. I know that Silent, aka AJ the Engineer, is here today. He's somewhere around here. There he is. Woo! And he's another one of these orchestral type composers. Have you considered collaborating with other orchestral composers to create a hybrid sound of sorts?
Was that directed at me?
I can't hear you. Yeah.
Was that directed at me?
Yeah.
You know, every time I try to think about doing a collaboration, we get to the okay, we've got all of our stuff, this is what we want to do. How the heck do we do this? It's distance between us, that physical distance that makes collaboration so difficult. But I would love to do a collaboration with another orchestral composer. Actually, I have been wanting to do a collaboration with Miu Miu, because she is a fantastic vocalist.
And if I'm correct, she's actually also from Finland, isn't she?
What's that?
Is she from Finland? I think I heard she was from Finland.
She's from Singapore.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking someone else.
One thing to say, me and Alexis just talked just for a moment there, and we decided to collab together on a song. So it's going to be maybe next month. I mean, it depends if Alexis wants to cooperate. So yeah, me and Alexis collabing. Yeah. I love you. Woo!
Now, one person who's collaborated with a lot of people here, especially on one track that I know, Mike, you were involved with, that Tomb, you were involved with, is Glaze, aka Wooden Toaster. I just wanted to give a shout out to him.
Yeah!
Incredible.
Please, I love you. Wherever you are, I'll find you.
He's somewhere, but beyond her garden.
I'll hunt you down.
And the rap mix that you did, Mike, on it was an incredible track. Are you guys considering, the three of you, working on another track to kind of capture that sound again? Mike is going.
No, yeah, I heard. Just sorry. Right now, me, Mike, Glaze, and I bring the lot. Yeah. Well, we are always working on some stuff together. Right now, me and Glaze did a few beats together for Mike and Laws to work on. I don't know. I mean, it's in the works, and it's not always easy to manage something like this as big as it was with Beyond Her Tomb. Because that was once in a lifetime. I have no idea how it's going to happen again. But we'll see. We'll see. And Mike, I can't wait to work with you again once we have the chance to. So. But you're always live streaming Zelda and stuff. I'm sorry, Mike. I never meant this to happen.
Well, okay. And I just realized someone else I don't think I shout out to is Omnipony, who's also here.
Omnipony!
Oh, you little turd.
He's here somewhere. I saw him minutes ago. Just a quick shout out to him. There he is, Omni.
Yeah! Omni! This man deserves all the wobs.
Well, and before we wrap this up, I just want to say to all the musicians that we have a chance to mention, there literally could be an entire convention with as many people just based on Brony music, I think. And I think, speaking on behalf of the non-musicians in this crowd here, you know, I think that we all owe you a great debt of gratitude, but we also are owed memory cards, because I know that my MP3 player is chock full of Brony tunes as a result of you guys. So I think a real round of applause for the musicians in the community.
I think really we should thank all of these people, because without them we'd be nothing.
Same.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Mike, you need to do a dramatic reading of a fanfic for me.
There's so much love on the stage.
That was the
right
one
now.
part of your empire we didn't talk about today. Dramatic fanfic readings.
Okay, we're having a little bit of communication. Okay. Well, we got to wrap this up anyway, so I'm going to make the pun. Can I have the glasses? I'm going to use the glasses. It's about time that we winter wrapped this up.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, final draft. I want to know how long it took you to draft that really bad pun.
I guess it's just denotive of our conversation style.
I concede.
All right, well, before these guys strangle me, I just want to go down and get a round of applause for each of these guys. Aviators. Bronified. Denotive. The Living Tombstone. Alex S. McCon. Jackal App. And last but certainly not least, Mike the Microphone. Guys, I'm Final Draft with EverFree Radio. In a minute here, we're going to have Behind the Voice Actors. It's the one that we've been waiting for. So hang around. Again, one last round of applause for the musicians.